You know, I never really read this message. I guess I always passed it assuming it's a typical, oh, this was auto-saving. Don't turn off the power when you see the auto-save icon. No, it's actually saying that pulling out your memory card while playing disables autosave, and then putting it back in re-enables autosave. Which is weird, because I never think of a memory card as being something you can pull out while playing. Although I guess there are some games that actually do ask you to do that for certain reasons. Like I think saving replays in 1080 Avalanche will actually be like, hey, there's not enough space on the memory card you're using now. Do you want to like pull it out and put in a new one? I'm sure like slot B is plenty safe to do that with, but yeah, this is just like, yeah, don't if you pull your memory card out, you'll lose autosave. So be sure to put it back in. Like that seems like a really minor consequence for pulling out your memory card while playing. And it's also cool that it re-enables while you're playing. You don't have to like all you gotta do is put it back in. I'm like weirdly amazed at this game's autosave system actually not blowing up when you pull out your memory card. Yeah, here we go. We go noob again. Skip this. I'm trying to figure out how many times we've had to skip that cutscene. You know, still counting the time I actually watched it, because that would have been the first time we went through and stuff. I don't know. Excuse me. Yeah, so it's been kind of grumpy today because I had a patch of bad luck in Diamond, and it had me frustrated. So it's just like, okay, you know, I should just stop playing. I forgot I'm supposed to be killing the gun guys. Shut up, Sonic. Yeah, I had a small patch of bad luck, and I'm like, okay, I should stop playing. I was going to turn my headphones down more. I swear, I'd never get the volume right the first time. Yeah, so I should stop playing so my patch of bad luck doesn't ruin my experience with the game, doesn't taint my perception of what the rest of the game is like. You know, especially if starting to play later will, you know, with my luck possibly being different, you know, having better luck, and not getting crit 3 times in a row by Mars's Perugly using Scratch. It's like it didn't use Scratch 3 times in a row, but all 3 times it used it in that time. You know, it was Scratch, Scratch, Feint Attack, and then Scratch. And then all 3 of those scratches were criticals that dealt like 20 damage to my starter, who was my most high-level Pokemon at that time. It's like, you gotta be kidding me. And that was when I decided, like, oh, I should use a potion, too. So I was like, you know, Scratch. Oh, okay, time for me to use a super potion. You know, I don't have a lot of these, so I'm just, you know, this feels like a good time to use it. And then I get crit, and I go back down, and my, you know, my health goes back down, you know, to a danger level. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just use another super potion. And then it happened again. I'm like, okay, well, just a 3rd super potion, why not? Go away, Sonic. I'm trying to shoot the crystals so I can stop running into them. Yeah, well, make me. You're just a starfish. You're just a talking starfish. Ow. You're not even a cool starfish, like how I'm a cool hedgehog. I gotta make this red count. Why is that jump? Why was that a sloppy jump? Seriously? So much for making this red count. Get out of my way. And then, after that, continuing on with the game, I encountered a hiker with a Machop. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Was a little scared of how many Pokemon he had. He had 4 Pokemon. I was like, oh, geez. This guy's got serious business going on. And it wasn't actually that bad, but it was like his Machop was, I was trying to fight it with my Zubat, because I knew Zubat would be really resistant to its fighting moves. And, it's still a Zubat right now, and at the time, it only knew Leech Life, Supersonic, and Astonish. It's like, man, these attacks are really pathetic. I would really like to level it up high enough to have an actually good attack. Which, at this point, yeah, it knows Bite now, which is great. That's a move that... Ah, man, I'm missing just one more key. That's a move that I know will be doing pretty good, because that's like... that's like a staple Dark-type move. I'm sure my Mightyena will also end up having that. And, trying to beat this Machop with just my Zubat so I could get a good amount of experience. And it's... I'm okay with Supersonic missing. But what I'm not okay with is when Supersonic happens, and then, the next 2 opportunities for it to for the Machop to hit itself, and it only hits itself once, and then the next time it does, it does what it planned to do. And then the turn after that, it's like, oh, it snapped out of its confusion. It's like, well, great, my Supersonic only did 1 hit, only 1 self-hit. It's like, well, great. So I do it again, and then it just, it does nothing, and then snaps out of its confusion again. It's like, come on, Supersonic! I'm trying to do stuff. I'm trying to level up my Zubat so I can attack with literally any other means than making my opponent confused and then whittling them down with other stuff. Oh, there's the last key. The helicopter! Ah! You know what? I'm gonna go back up and I'm gonna get that key, because we're gonna have to go through this level again. At least another couple times, another few times to get the rest of the endings. So let me go back and get that key so that the next times I come through this level, I can actually see what's in that door. See if the doors are worth caring about. Yeah, then after that Machop, after that hiker, I find an aroma lady with a Duba. I don't know what happened. I cannot remember that Pokemon's name now. I cannot confidently say the syllables in the right order. But yeah, the Bud Pokemon, the poison grass guy.
Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy.
I forgetting that water is weak to grass. I don't know why that's the hard one for me to remember. I can remember grass is weak to fire and fire is weak to water, but for some reason, water and grass just doesn't click in my mind. But I fight this aroma lady, and she paralyzes my starter. It's like, okay. Then, like, all 4 times I try to get my starter to do something about this Badoo. It's paralyzed. It can't move. It's like, well, geez. 4 times in a row. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother watching that. It's gonna be the same cutscene. And of course, these 4 paralyses in a row is giving the Dubud opportunity to... I was gonna say bulk out. That's not the move. But that move with the... Where you go... that grass type move where you make yourself... Your special attack go up. Okay, hang on. Let me look at the map again. Yeah, okay, so... I could go with Rouge this time if I wanted to. That would move me to... I can't tell the place with the bacon. I don't remember what level 3 of the neutral route was, because I know the Glyphic Ruins was 2nd. I don't remember what was after that. I think that was the like the toxic forest or whatever it was, you know, with all the green stuff around on the ground that you have to use the saucers to get over. The one with Charmy in it. But considering that mission is, the evil mission of that one is kill all the gun soldiers. Excuse me. I don't think it would be worth going there to see what that mission is like. So, no, you know what? No, I do want to see what it's like. I feel like I should, because, you know, the kill all the enemies ones in the first level could be tricky, so maybe they are always tricky. And I feel it's in my best interest to see if that's true. But yeah, that freaking Doobud, Badoo, whatever it is. It's probably Doobud, because Badoo sounds too close to Bidoof. Yeah, the Doobud gave me trouble. I forget what I did to try to beat it. I think I just decided to unparalyze my starter and hope that it would not get paralyzed again, because I only had one paralyze here. I'm sure you know what joke I'm trying to make there with the paralyze, because, you know, it's missing the letter in the end because it didn't fit. Wow, thanks for giving me a save point tutorial in Mission 2. And thankfully, my starter did not get paralyzed again. So I was able to take that Doobud out. But man, what a pain. I had to stop after that because I was so annoyed. Like, I don't know if this is the generation where they decided that critical hits should happen more often to your, you know, from your opponent's attacks than from your own. Or that they decided that status effects should be more effective with your, with your enemy using them than you using them, but right down, not up. But that's what it feels like. It feels like, you know, Ruby and Sapphire. When I was playing through Ruby, felt like status effects and critical hits, they all happened naturally. They all added a level of tension without being annoying. Except when it was a freaking Oddish with literally all the status effects in the game under its disposal as a freaking wild Pokemon. But that's whatever. I don't care. I'm not actually mad. But yeah, they felt like they happened frequently enough to matter, but not so frequently that it felt like I was always losing to people because their status effects kept going off and their confusion's always working and critical hits always happening when you don't want them to. Stupid worm. Get out of here, worm. Get out of here, worm! I'm already over 100 rings. Wow. It's kind of funny how when you're on one side, you're using the weapons of the other side. Cause that's what you'll be getting. Cause that's who you'll be killing, so that's who will be dropping weapons. You know what? Shut up. You go away. I just gotta get to the... Yeah, I gotta get to the Chaos Emerald that's somehow stored inside the internet. I mean, we're somehow inside the internet, so what am I talking about? Get through. There we go. I'm in. It's supposed to be hacker voice, not Batman voice. What am I doing? What if speedrunners have figured out a way to get past these before they show up? Probably not. It feels like the kind of thing that's, you know, it's always there even before it spawns. It just spawns so quickly, and its hitbox happens so quickly that you can't possibly skip it. But then you know what else happened to make me more grumpy today was I wanted to play Blade and Sorcery. I wanted to try the PC version because, you know, there was a recent update that I think I mentioned before, how they added breakable stuff. I wanted to see what that was like on PC, and I wanted to check out the new rooms on the PC version because I bet the grappling hook mod I had would be pretty cool in those rooms. Sorry, Rouge, I have to do it. It's the way the level is designed. It's kind of silly, if you ask me, that I have to kill, you know, gun robots to progress the hero story. But that's the way they dealt the cards or something. I don't know. Yeah, I wanted to try Blade Sorcery on the PC. And Oculus Link, or I guess it's Meta Link, because freaking Facebook bought them out and decided that it had to be rebranded. The Link system that you use to connect the Quest 2 to your PC just decides, you know what? I'm not working today. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna function, because who wants functional software? Who wants their technology actually working? Because, you know, why bother connecting to your PC when all we want to do is the metaverse? Because that's definitely not going to require connecting to a PC at any point. They're never going to decide that. You know, it's not like connecting to your PC is a helpful feature that's just cool in general. No, if it's not for the metaverse, we're not going to invest any time into, making sure it's bug free. And like so the way it works is, you plug it into your PC with a USB-C to C cable. Actually, I don't know if it has to be C to C, but the Oculus itself, or the the Quest requires a C connection. So it has to at least be, USB-A to C. There we go. But I use C to C because most of my USB ports are already taken.
Sorry about this.
And so yeah, you hook it up with a cable. Plug one end into your headset. You plug the other end into your PC, and then you go into your headset, and you select the menu option to. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna fight Eggman after this. Right? Or no, that was the other one where we're stealing information from Eggman. Yeah, this will probably be the same, but I'll let it play out anyway, because I am curious. Yeah, then you go into your headset, and you go to the menu option that's like, oh yeah, select okay, you want to do link? Okay, how do you want to do it? You want to do Wi-Fi? Or do you want to do cable connection? Okay, well we see you got a cable plugged in, so we're assuming you want to do wired connection. So select the PC that you want to use, and then you hit select, and then it loads up, and then it goes into a separate VR menu, specifically for being connected to your PC. It's got options of like, okay, here's some of the games you've played recently, quick access to those, and then there's like buttons for viewing your desktop monitors. Unfortunately, your controller can't interact with your PC through that, so it's not super intuitive. If it's like, oh, I want to start up Steam and play Borderlands VR. Well, you would have to start up Steam VR and select it from there, instead of just selecting it from your PC, from your desktop. I mean, you could take the headset off and do that, or just reach over to wherever your mouse is, because, you could still view your desktop. Yeah, it was this level. I was right. It was the something forest, prison forest. Overgrown prison. Prison.
I wonder if there are any chaos emeralds around here.
So yeah, basically, to play Blade and Sorcery, plug the headset in, and go into the menu, select, Link, and then select Blade and Sorcery from my recently played list, which I did, and then it loaded up, and then it crashed. Actually, no, the game didn't crash. The Link system crashed. It just booted me out. It was just like, oh, you disconnected. You gotta plug the cable in and try again. What's this level called again? His name is not in here. Okay, cool. Hey, look, here's some more dialogue. I don't know if I've read this before. Do you something you were born for? You can't escape your destiny. Oh, do you know what you were born for? You can't escape your destiny. And then just repeats that. Yeah, I figure, oh, it booted me out. So I figure if I just, disconnect the cable, connect the cable again. I should just be able to select Link again. And then Blade and Sorcery is still running, so it should just go right back into that. No. No. It couldn't figure anything out. And was just like, yeah, you know what? No. It's just Oculus Link is just not working today. So we're not gonna let you. Owie. I said owie, not charmy. I'm gonna select it from this menu so the dialogue stops. It's kind of annoying that the dialogue doesn't stop. No, I don't want to go over there. And then, you know, I figure, okay, maybe Blade and Sorcery is the problem. Because I've had this happen before where I'm playing a game and it disconnects and I try to connect back in, you know, by just plugging it back in and selecting to Link again. Give me your saucer. But, you know, it tends to not let you just go right back into the game. Which is annoying, but oh well, crashes happen, I guess. I've played enough Skyrim to know that. But so I close the game, and I figure, okay, well maybe close game, Link again, close the game, Link again, and then try to open the game again. That should fix things. No, Oculus Link just it didn't wanna open back up. It's like, I have no idea what's going on with this. But it's so stupid that it can't even boot back into the Oculus, the Link menu. Whatever that space is called. Like, it wouldn't even let me try to start Blade and Sorcery again. Get out of the way, worms. A big worm. Stop it. We have a feeling to find all the gun guys. That guy just walked through the wall. They're all walking through the wall. It's cool. I have a feeling to find all the gun soldiers, I'm going to have to, you know, go on some alternate forks. I think I went the wrong way on some of the forks.
Ah, man, my nose is really itchy. Ah.
Okay. I'm good now. And it's just really frustrating. Like I ranted back at the cyberspace level. It's like, no, of course they're not going to let Link... You know, they're not going to care if Link is bugged and doesn't always start up properly. Because they're too busy working on Metaverse. They're too busy trying to make that happen. And shoehorning the avatar system into just the regular menu. Like, I'd be okay with that, you know, Metaverse existing in its own app that I have to specifically open for the avatar system to pop up and be like, hey, look, it's your arms. Doesn't this feel like real life? But, you know, before the meta rebranding thing happened, like, you just turn on the quest and it would just lead you to, you know, I mean, it still leads you to the same menu, but you wouldn't have an avatar there. It would just be floating controllers to represent where your controllers actually are relative to your, you know, your head space, to your view and stuff. You know, it's not rocket science. I don't know why I'm trying to explain it like it is. Owie, stop it. But then, you know, Meta rebranded, you know, or Oculus got bought out and rebranded to Meta, and now they're shoehorning the avatar system into the main menu. Like, it's so shoehorned that, you know, not only, like, looking... Like, not only does the thing that's supposed to be like, okay, here's where your arms are right now, that instead of being floating controllers, that they're virtual arms that aren't even like, they're not one-to-one. It's because they don't even do arm tracking. They're just tracking where the controllers are. Dude, get back here. Hey, am I gonna have to reload to get that guy to show back up? What? Dang. Yeah, they get they turn the floating controllers into, like, oh, it's controllers with your actual arms. Whoa, look at that. Except it's not my actual arms. They're gray arms because they're my avatar's arms. And I know they're not my arms, so it's not immersive. They're not moving the same way my arms are moving. Okay, here's the last two guys. They'll beat you up. Which is cool, because I'm invincible. I can't get hurt by you. I think I know where the last one is. I'm gonna have to go to the next checkpoint, though. Oh, no! That's weird. There's 2 more robots, but there's only 1 left for the objective. That's... okay. I guess they expect me to miss those drones that were back there. But yeah, the other thing that I find really shoehorned about the, Sorry, I got scared for a moment because I thought I chose the... I thought I did the wrong mission. No, this is bringing me back up to where I want to be. Pretty sure. And I got an A. Ooh.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's shoehorned because, like, these virtual space... You know, the home menu of your... Oh, this is a new cutscene.
I can't get these images out of my mind. Those black
Can you speak up, Shadow? I can't really hear you.
know me.
Can you think louder, please? It's also notably pre-rendered, where most of the cutscenes are not.
You. That's the...
Yes, that's right. The space colony Ark.
Oh, didn't we get this cutscene before? Because I remember making fun of it, of like, yes, the Ark. I'm not going to actually show you on board. I'm going to show you in space.
That's right. This will remind you what the humans did to you. Never forget that horrifying image.
Well, you kind of have to show me the image for me to know. Yeah, there we go. That's the right level. Yeah, it's really shoehorned because, like, so when you know, the whole menu for the heads, you know, the Oculus, the VR, the whole menu is like this virtual, you know, the obvious there's VR virtual space. Wow, it's so surprising. You know, it's this place that you get to choose. So like, there's like a ski lodge, there's like a space station. I currently have mine set to. Wait, what mission I've been doing? No, I just gotta find the. Sorry, Maria. I gotta get the emerald. I gotta escape the gun raid. Yeah, you get to choose from like different sets. You know, different like actual home spaces. I have mine currently set to the Cyberpunk City one. And some of them. Whoa! They blew up the hole of the wall. Wow, I didn't mean to say the same thing Shadow said. Didn't know he was gonna say that.
I can get by using a triangle jump.
Okay, but this just leads to crates. I don't need crates. Or barrels. Get off the wall. These are the wrong gun type. Fine, I'll take these. I don't want any of my special guns. I'm okay with this gun, with more ammo. Yeah, so in some of these home spaces, because you could toggle between them, I don't know if I said that part. You could choose your favorite. In some of them, they put the stupid avatar mirror there. So it's like, hey, look, you could see yourself in this mirror. But the mirror is not integrated into the levels in a way that's natural. It's literally just the mirror asset plopped into the level, you know, plopped into the home menu so you can see your avatar, which I'm not going to bother with because I don't care. It's VR. It's not supposed to be me. It's supposed to be a different reality. I'm supposed to be playing as a cool swordsman or a giant or something. So it's like, it's really frustrating because I was using the ski lodge and then that update happened that shoehorned the avatar system in, and it's like, oh, every time I look over there, I see the stupid avatar mirror. So now I'm not gonna use this menu anymore. I'm gonna go back to being being in the Cyberpunk City because that doesn't have a mirror in it. I still see the stupid gray arms of my avatar, but can't turn that off because it's a metaverse. It's the future of VR. It's like, no one cares. You're not gonna beat VR chat. Stop trying. But no, of course, they think it's the future, so they're gonna keep doing it. Or I don't know if I could even say they. It's Mark Zuckerberg. I'm pretty sure it's the one who thinks that that's the future. Oh yeah, that's Maria's objective, isn't it? Is to heal the guys.
I've got
Oh, save the captured rescuers.
I've got to help Maria escape.
Yeah, I think I can heal them with the things. So I went the wrong way. Can I heal these guys? No? Oh, that's not coming back. Whatever. Yeah, it's like of course they're gonna focus on the thing that they think is the future. Or the thing they're told to think is the future, instead of focusing on the thing that's actually useful, connecting to the PC. Because, like, imagine if they updated the PC thing, the PC Connect thing, to not only view the monitors that you actually have, like it is currently, but updated it so that you can add extra monitor space, VR monitor space of monitors that you don't actually have. That would be helpful. It probably wouldn't be better than actually having physical monitors there, but, if you have the headset and you need more space for whatever reason, you might as well put it on. Like, it's not the most comfortable thing, but it'd be better than not having the extra space, I guess. Stop shooting me. I don't even know what I'm shooting at up there, but I'm shooting at it. And of course, like, playing VR games, playing Steam VR games, playing games that aren't stuff that's natively on the headset that are allowed to be better because, like, the headset is like, oh, it's Android. It's got to be able to be an Android game, and it's also got to fit on the, the hard drive space of the headset itself. So they have to be, like, downgraded versions, whereas if you connect to your PC, you can have better graphics because it's not running through the headset itself. It's only being displayed on the headset, and then your PC can handle the rendering. So, like, the difference between, Blade and Sorcery on the headset and Blade and Sorcery on the PC is that it looks better on the PC. I guess I don't know that it's, like, necessarily limited just because it's on the space, but it's the visuals are definitely a limitation. I don't know that any of the gameplay features are limited because of the system. But it's definitely not as good looking as it could be. Yeah, this is definitely a dead end. Let me open these boxes, see if I can... Nope, they're rockets, okay. I don't like the rockets, so I'm not going to use them. Oh, you know what? I want to bet that there was a key up here that I could have gotten if I had jumped up there without breaking the boxes. Oh, wait. No, I can't make it anymore. Shoot. If I stand on this. Okay, well, don't hang under the... Okay, no. Like, I'm sure there's a reason that Borderlands VR is on Steam and not on the Oculus storefront. Which, there's another thing that Facebook's kind of just, kind of ruining by being the owners of Oculus, is you have to have a Facebook account to buy games on your Oculus. Or specifically for your Oculus. Like, you can't just buy a game. You need a Facebook account. Sorry, I'm scratching my nose again. Which is so stupid and unnecessary. But no, it's Facebook owned, so they gotta make you have to have a Facebook account somehow. How do I get that hook? Don't break my boxes, man. Get to the hook. Oh, it's just a life. Well, now no one can tell me to get a life because I already did. Joke's on them. Yeah, that's a dead end as well, also. Have I gone up this elevator? Stop shooting me! I'll shoot you on sight. That's enough bullets, robot. But yeah, that's just companies, I guess. You know, always focusing on what they want to focus on and not the things that they actually need to improve.
It looks like I can ride on top of the elevator too.
Okay, but what for? Like, I know I can do that, so why? I can get over there, but like, what's the point of that? What part of the level am I in? I backtracked. Okay, well, of course, I know I backtracked because I'm trying to. I don't know why I'm surprised that I have been backtracking.
Men, forgive me.
Which one of these doors did I take before? Oh, here we go. This has got to be the way forward. Yeah, here we go. New level. New parts of level. Yeah, I'll just use the bomb. Whoa, fans. I can't go down.
Alpha team respond. Don't get
Alpha Team, the Lego guys? I love that series. Wish they'd bring that back. Especially Mission Deep Freeze, where all the vehicles were like 2 in 1. It was so cool.
there he is. Death to all who oppose me. Forward all information on those black aliens.
For a moment, I thought the ammo count was a Steam notification. It's like, oh, wait, what? What am I getting notified about?
Guess I have to go on.
You guess? Well, I shouldn't make fun of him. I would say the same thing too, probably. Oh, I guess I gotta go up here. Okay, where do I guess I gotta go now? Because I can't guess. Why is the checkpoint here when it seems like there's nothing here? Checkpoint? What are you doing?
There he is. There he is.
There he is! There's more level. Homing attack the drones. Yeah, I definitely have not been a fan of these arc levels. They're not the easiest to navigate layouts.
It looks like the switch.
Ouch. Definitely not conducive to getting these done quickly.
Roger that. We'll shoot on sight.
Especially not when I'm trying to be entertaining as well. Also, oh, I went backwards. I should have figured I would go backwards because I went through a door that was locked from that side. Stop running to the fire! Yeah, so this way is probably the way. Yeah, there we go. Additional checkpoint. Oh, yeah? Well, just one more. Just 2 more. Just killing the robot. There. I got the ultimate power now. What do you think of that, gun guy? You're dead. That's what you think of that. I have dictated your opinion. I have dictated how you feel. How does that feel? It doesn't feel, because you're dead. I just did it again. Oh, I haven't been using those guns. Okay. Something I can shoot so I can keep my evil. Oh, well. Come on, go up. Slowest elevator ever. Okay, I can understand lower in the arc, but, like, falling there shouldn't be a problem, because that would just lead me lower in this room. It wouldn't eject me to space like the bottom of the room would.
Right. I can get out through here.
Somehow. Never mind that it's a dead end of the level, with no visible door
Maria.
for the way out.
Safe.
I mean, maybe it's a computer room. Maybe I can program a way out or something. You know, reprogram a door, or an exit, or escape pod. Because isn't that what happens in the cutscene next? shows me escaping and Maria dying from nothing. Oh yeah, this guy again.
Platoon. Hedgehog reporting in.
Heavy Dog, I thought you were Blue Falcon.
Has been located. Acquiring
Guess that's the
target
other guy.
en route to intercept and destroy. What the?
Please, Shadow, help me.
That's a question that I don't think we're getting an answer to. Why did the gun guy shoot Maria?
As their own when overcome by greed.
Greed for what? What reason would that guy have for shooting a young girl?
My way.
What would he have to gain from that?
Target has been sighted. Proceeding to engage a nuke.
Okay, this should be easier than Blue Falcon. Jeez, flashbacks to Waterblight Ganon. Okay, this should be easier than Blue Falcon because it's not up in the sky. I can fall here. He's not going to drop his guns off a ledge. No, don't shoot the bombs that I can homing attack. Also, this room was also kind of reminding me of the hives in Prototype 2. Drop the third one, maybe? No? Okay. Just had to make sure. Ugh. I don't like how holding B and then not actually targeting anything, it still fired a missile. Even though you would think that would go into targeting mode and would not fire if you didn't lock onto a target. Owie. Shoot. Ah! Okay, now I gotta hit the cockpit directly. Ow! Ah, here we go. No, don't shoot the... There. I think that's a recycled voice clip from Blue Falcon, so it's supposed to be, we're losing altitude! Ah! And then he falls all the way down to Earth and dies like one of the most horrible falls possible. Or probably the most horrible fall possible, because you're literally falling as far as earthly possible.
Perfect.
Well, I guess that's not true, because you could, fall from space to the center of the Earth. That'd be the biggest fall earthly possible. I don't know. But they really used it, so he's like, we're losing altitude! But what altitude? You're a ground vehicle. You're a landmaster. But like the transformed landmaster from Star Fox Zero, where it could transform and kind of fly a little bit, but not really.
We must go now. Sir, please.
Yeah, this is definitely the lead-in to the mission where you can kill the president. The problem with that, though, I kept saying before, like, oh man, I'm gonna have to kill the president. I don't want to do that. I remember that one being really annoying, really difficult. We're gonna go neutral. So as long as I still have the option to keep going neutral, I don't have to kill the president.
What happens? We'll never surrender to these creatures. This much I learned from them.
Sir, please hurry.
Okay.
And then this is the bit of the story that we don't see that gets him to the gun HQ that we played last time, where we had to destroy the 3 computer mainframes. I'm pretty sure I was rambling something about Pokemon that time. Pokemon remakes. Is that gun HQ? I was saying how it was like a bunker, but apparently it was an airship? No, air fleet. Yeah, distinct stage. But see, I did mention, like, oh, this isn't the one where we killed the president, because I remember that. Yeah, it's like this. The scaffolding. Nope. Go away. Sorry, Tails. I don't have anything in particular against you. Except for the fact that you're Wave's rival in Sonic Riders, and I like Wave better. I like how the door is, like, right at the beginning of this stage. So if it has something cool behind it, you get to use the cool thing for the whole level, presumably. For a good while. I would bet, at least. Oh yeah, it does kind of reuse some of the same assets as Gun HQ. Definitely feels that way. Yeah, same doors. Some of the same corridors. I think the same scaffolding. Race it to the finish, Mr. President! Just to be safe. Yeah. So all I gotta do is beat the level. And we're good. No president killing. Probably not even gonna happen this series. Actually, no, you know what? I changed my mind on that. We're definitely doing that, just not tonight. We're doing that the next time we have to go this, you know, go up to the evilest evil route so we can do the evil, but then good ending. You know, evil, and then I suddenly decide that, oops, I feel bad about killing the president. And then I decide to be a hero. Yeah, like that, I distinctly remember being out here, you know, out on the side of this airship like this. Not this specific part, but I'll let you know if we get to the part I distinctly remember. But yeah, that's how I knew HQ wasn't at the same level. It's because they didn't have outside. Oh no, it's one of these things where you gotta go as far as you can, and then peek into safety. No! I gambled! I can't say I'm the biggest fan of when level design does that. Something like that, you know. Especially if failing means your whole thing resets.
If I jump dash along this wall, I can make it to that bracing.
Not here.
Didn't know where to go. Also, don't you like how when Shadow falls, he's like, not here. It's like, well, where then? You know? It's like, why do you always say that when you fall? It's like, not here. If only I was over there instead. It's like, what are you talking about, Shadow? A fall is a fall. See? It wasn't any better falling there instead of over here. So what are you upset about? Ow. One at least one. Sorry, I'm laughing at my own inflection there. I didn't mean for that to sound so stupid.
I can make it to that bracing.
It just came out that way. Freaking out. Just trying to get one ring and then I slip off and die. I feel like these Jeeps really need a second person. You know, I feel like that Jeep is designed for a second, you know, to have a passenger. Ah, they're shooting at me from up there. What? I will beat you up. But then you can't get me, because I can dodge. Alright, I'll take your sword, because I need a weapon, and I need... okay, you know, there we go. Some rings. Should have known. Yeah, I think you have to hit these to re-divert the president onto a more dangerous route when you're trying to kill him. A route with guns. Actually, no. Let's see what's down there. Nope, too late. Okay, well I'm going down this way anyway. Ow! Should have expected floor lasers. Okay. I think I do vaguely remember this part of the level. But I bet outside that door, that's the part I distinctly remember. I also remember there being turrets. Maybe that's down the other way. Maybe that's why you have to divert them down specific paths. or are able to redirect him. It's because, you want to be able to get him with the turrets. Pretty sure there's turrets. Oh, I was going to say maybe there'd be one here. I guess that's just to raise you up high enough to be able to shoot the president. And again, I keep talking about, like, you know, the president, like I'm talking about real life, which is just, like, putting me on some kind of list. No, it's a virtual, like, it's obvious if you're paying attention that I'm talking about a virtual president that ultimately means nothing, because he's virtual and doesn't exist. It's not a real life. Yeah, this balcony, yeah. Because I think this is like the final stretch. So if, you know, so playing this as a kid, this would have been where I killed the president. Yeah, here's the turret, yeah. Because this would be do or die. Or I guess kill or die. Either way, someone's gonna die. Is the joke there. But I do want to see what that mission is like, you know, with my adult gaming abilities, with my ability to, dude, you know, presumably more better. That's not a good sentence. I could say that sentence more better, I'm sure. You know, more easily attack the president. You know, damage the vehicle he is in. No, stop shooting the president. Or stop shooting Air Force One, I should say. There, now the door's open. Yeah, with my ability, my adult ability to do things quickly, that, staying pace with the president, with Air Force One, should be easier. Yeah, you want to help me see, camera? I can hear gun robots. Oh, no! Whoa, okay, cool. I like that there were robots there in a line for me to homing attack. Because I was running at a platform. Yeah, like, I don't know if I would have taken advantage of the red to attack Air Force One as a kid. Oh, there's the pants. You know, take advantage of that infinite ammo to attack the vehicle with. Okay, is there a door on that other side? I feel like going up is pointless. But that's just me being lazy and not wanting to go up. Yeah, here we go. Oh, hello again, Mr. President. Oh, no, 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 no. This has got to be it. This has got to be the final stretch. Because I feel like this is giving you ample opportunity to attack him. So it's this is do or die. I don't know what it is, but this just feels like where I mean, then again, I said that about the last place. Like, oh yeah, this is where I killed him as a kid, I bet. But I bet I could kill him sooner as an adult. Now, this feels like where he would explode. This feels like where I remember seeing him explode. I'm sure I'll get the notification for him getting away anytime soon. There it is, yeah. Yeah, so that was do or die. I don't know, maybe I could have seen him explode 2 different points. You know, because I bet I did that mission more than once. Just because I thought it was hard doesn't mean I didn't do it before. Or, you know, do it multiple times. But why do I feel like not being able to get that mission done blocked me from doing something? Why do I feel like that was blocking me out of a level? Like, that's one that's very easy to say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to do that mission, and then still get to other levels. And how I know that is because that's exactly what's happening. I don't know why I'm explaining. Because you can tell what's going on.
This makes 5 Chaos Emeralds.
Shadow, the day of reckoning is near. Bring all of the Chaos Emeralds to me immediately.
Okay, 2 more and then the truth about my past will be revealed. I'll finally know who I am.
Shadow, we seem to have a problem with rats running loose on the base.
Well, get some mouse traps. Do it yourself, man.
Comet and
I'm not your exterminator.
them.
I'm not your exterminator.
Comet?
You just look up to Air Force One. That should have already gone away, man. That should be in the cutscene. The Black Comet. Yeah, this has got to be that level that I'm remembering as being really hard to get to, but this is easy. Yeah, I very much remember this opening part. So like, why do I remember this as being a stage that's hard to get to? It's like, oh, you gotta do that really difficult kill the president mission to get here. No, you don't. What am I? Why do I remember it that way? Because that is not the truth.
This is going to be the final showdown, Shadow. I'll tear up this alien comet with my bare hands.
Oh, I'm supposed to be killing Gun. I forgot that. Wait. No one. Wait, what? Oh, okay. We're at the end. I forgot the last one was part 5. This is part 6. This will be Emerald 6, and then the boss will have Emerald 7. Okay. Right. Get out of the menu. How would I just start over? I got 8 lives. So just rushing to the end like this is, this has another neutral mission.
Those humans are trying to ruin our base. Exterminate those vermin once and for all.
Those dash pads that only exist because the saucer is kind of crappy. The katana. I forgot I unlocked this. I don't want it. Oh, it's already dead. Okay, well, great. I feel like they were really afraid of the melee weapons being too good, so they just suck. I mean, they don't suck, but they don't have a lot of quote-unquote ammo to them, which makes them suck.
Decided to lay their hand, have they? Go, show them your true power, Shed. Absorb some of the red liquid. I spin
I'm absorbing the liquid? I thought it was just swimming through it. Oh, it's not the same kind of launcher. Alright. Key! Well, at least I can say I got 5 keys in one level, because I did get them in the first level. So I won't be questioning, like, oh, will we ever get the 5 keys before the end of this? Yes. Stop giving me directions! Sorry, Knuckles, go away. I think it's interesting. Isn't Knuckles' voice actor in this game like his current one? Isn't he still doing the voice of Knuckles? Like that's kind of crazy to me. Cause like I think like we're 2 Sonics separated from the Sonic that was in this game. It's like I'm pretty sure there was a new Sonic after this one. And then he is no longer doing Sonic's voice. So we've gone through. We're on Sonic 3, and I can't even say that because I know there have been more Sonics before him. But then like Knuckles is he's still Knuckles. He must just really like being Knuckles or something. Or Sega really likes him voicing Knuckles or something. Hello, Savrimi Boop. Can't really read right now. How you doing tonight? Get up on the get up on the More guys on saucers. They look kind of silly on the saucers, I'm not gonna lie. How do I get across? Don't stop going down. No, get the dash pad. You gotta... Are you preventing me from going across? Is this preventing me from going across? Is this pod? Totally not the pods that have the Phazon pirates in them. Definitely not. I mean, I really am joking about that, because I don't know when these games were developed. This could have been developed at the same time as Prime. Actually, wasn't Prime a release? Was Prime a release game? I don't remember. I think Prime 3 was a release game for Wii. Maybe. No, wait, that can't be true. Camera, please, can I see? Okay, there, good enough. Pretty sure there was a Prime game that was a release game. A launch game for the console it was on. You alright? How am I doing? I'm doing alright. I was saying earlier, I was having a pretty grumpy day because I had some bad luck in Pokemon, and then I thought I was gonna, play some Blade and Sorcery, and the stuff I needed to do that was deciding to not work. I'm like, oh, great, fine, whatever, don't work. Because who wants technology that works? Because, Inspector Gadget, why keep that a cartoon? How about we make that real life when we say go Gadget suspenders, that we get a belt instead? How about that? Actually, no, isn't that just Inspector Gadget from the movie that says a thing and he gets the wrong thing? Pretty sure the bit with the original Inspector Gadget was that he was just a doofus. That he was an inspector, but he was very not smart. He would try to solve mysteries the wrong way. And then it was Penny who was actually the one solving them. I like how the slow saucer can still break through these barriers. But its momentum gets interrupted too. So it's like it just barely breaks through. I like how none of the gun soldiers are on foot here. They're all in mechs, because that's what you would expect, because it's an alien planet. Like you would want to be in a mech for an unknown planet. It's just the smart thing to do. It's funny how being in a vehicle prevents you from actually getting, having your evil meter fully fill, and it doesn't activate until you leave your vehicle. But then once it starts, it's still going even when you're on a vehicle. So it's like, make up your mind game. Do you want to work while I'm in a vehicle or not? Oh, my saucer's gonna die. I need to get up there to kill those guys. Oh, my saucer! No! I drowned! Now we have no gun. I don't know how they expect me to kill the rest of the guys then. Maybe I'm supposed to skip past them, because clearly there's an upper area, and I should be able to shoot them from there. All these wall tendrils. So go away. Go away, wall tendrils. You're just sort of kind of in the way. You're not really that big of an obstacle. Not like the ones in the Forbidden Woods and Wind Waker. Yeah, this has got to be better than the rocket launcher, because look at all the ammo I'm getting. What if I told you that was an accident? What if I said I'm sorry? Oh, right, you're evil. You don't accept sorries. Forgiveness is the hero's thing. You know, like One Piece or something. I think I missed a guy. Oh, jumping is very much not helping me build my speed up. Okay, I should not do that. Yeah, well, I need them out of the way, because my saucer is running out of health, and I don't want to fall and die again. Black Doom. You know, just run along here and get the guys I couldn't get the first time through, because I was too low. Actually, I guess there's nothing that says that the robots have gun soldiers inside of them. Because they have the floating robots, so these could be autonomous too. They could be drones. I think the fact that they explode and die when I kill them and vanish into nothing, whereas when I kill a soldier, he lies there on the ground, I think that's proof enough that there's no one inside. They also don't talk, but maybe they're just incapable of it. You know? Like even if that's a person inside, they just don't have speakers on them. You know, they're not those robots from Danganronpa V3 that have a loudspeaker system. You can make these stop? I mean, that's not very relevant because I could just go past them. But I didn't think you could make them stop. Oh wait, it's a rail. Owie. Yeah, I'm a little scared about how well I'm going to be able to find all the guys. Because I think I did just pass a... Well, I passed that hallway had 2 paths on it, and I could only go on the one. I don't know if I need to be able to get to the other side somehow. You know, like the chicken that crossed the road. You could tell how old that joke is based on the fact that the punchline is to get to the other side. The punchline is literally just a statement of a fact, and somehow that's funny. It's like the joke is that there is no joke, and that must have been such an old joke for a joke to end with not, you know, the punchline being something that's not funny on its own. No, go the other way on a rail. Doofus. But go fast, because I don't want the red to run out before I get to really use it. I got 11 more guys to get. And I would like to get them with the red. No, it's not going to happen. Oh, wait. Okay, well, I got 2 more guys. 3 more guys with the red. That's acceptable, I guess. And this key that's just sitting here. Right, I guess to go this way then. Back on the goo with a saucer. After dying that one time with my saucer blowing up and just dropping me into the goo, I would like to not do more saucer stuff. Especially if Black Arms guys are going to still keep shooting at me even though I'm on your side! I don't know why this thought never occurred to me until just now. But it'd be cool if they remade this game. Wouldn't that be cool? Shadow Hedgehog remake? You know, if nothing else, just HD visuals. Not that it really needs it. I think it holds up pretty decently. It's still obviously a GameCube game. Doesn't hold up as well as like Super Mario Sunshine or Metroid Prime, but it still looks alright. But yeah, that'd be something that'd be cool for if they remade this. Let's make it where if you have an objective selected, that the guys on that side don't attack you. Not sure if there's a way you could program that without it being, you know, being something you can't abuse to just have the guys around you not attack. Just freely switching between factions. Yeah, I think I have to kill these guys to continue. So I'm going to kill them and see if that lets me continue. Yeah, well, unlock your doors then. Don't make me kill your guys to open doors and we'll be fine then. Like, it's basic mathematics, man. If you don't want me killing your guys, don't lock your doors to everyone but them. And force me to kill them to open the door. Oop. No, I don't want that. There we go, my 410 bullets. Ow. Freaking ring dash sending me right into the robot. Okay, 4 more. It's pretty cool. Feeling good about getting this done now. Now let me check back over here first. No, okay. The way this room is, you know, it's like that other room that I was saying before. Excuse me, that I was saying before about how, oh, I know there was another side. I don't know if I could have gone to it. I think the way that asset is, that hallway asset is designed, I don't think there would have been a way for me to get to the other side, but it wouldn't have mattered because there wouldn't have been anything over there. But you know, that train of thought is irrelevant because I just now completed the objective I was trying to, you know, that I was worried about missing targets in that hallway. So forget that. And hey, look at that. We're about to fight the final boss of that route right now. And it's not past break time yet, so let's go for a second round after this. Oh, it's this guy again.
Shadow, I can't let you go. Not like this.
Well, okay, we'll do another route provided this guy doesn't take 20 minutes to kill.
Time to settle this once and for all.
Knock on wood, it'll only take about 5 because I know how to get the A rank.
Know what I have to do. I was born to bring order to the humans. These humans, they don't value life. They're going to pay with their lives for what they've done. Sonic, if you try to stop me, I'll destroy you too.
I don't know if I realized this before, but the guy inside of this mech, that's the guy with the heterochromia, the gun higher up guy, the gun general, I guess. So is Diablon the name, like his name, and not the name of the mech? Okay, let me find gun. Nope, that's ring. I want gun. And gum. Suddenly have a craving for gum. Alright, come here, Sonic. Okay, I'm not close enough. Ah, particle beam cannon! No! Alright, come here, you. Yeah, I like how the fully evil route is, I was born to destroy humans. And then this kind of neutral evil route is, I was born to bring order to the humans. And he still kind of has the same perspective on humans at the end of this route. But by being not fully evil, he's deciding, well, okay, I don't have to kill them, I can just bring order to them. Which actually, now that I think about it, I think the hero route and the neutral hero route were pretty similar in their endings too. Well, okay, wait, similar is the wrong word. My brain farted. But I guess they're not similar like these two are, but they do kind of follow trains of logic that work for their endings. Where the fully hero route is, you know, I will destroy the aliens and protect Earth. Oh man, I got hurt and lost more rings trying to pick up the rings I lost when I got hurt. That's great. Ow! I was homing attacking. Can't hurt me while I'm homing attacking. Yeah, like The fully hero route was, I will protect Earth. And then neutral hero is like, oh, I destroyed a lot of people. I killed a lot of people when I was born. I guess I have to live with that and make peace with that and, you know, make up for it by being a hero. So it's not as similar as these two endings here are, but they do still follow the logic of what you would expect, more or less. Wish homing attack was a little more reliable. Come on, get out. There, okay. Now what gun? I don't even know what gun I have. Sonic, get away from me. Thank you for finding your antimatter cannon and making it very easy to wail into you. Wail on you. Wail into. That's not how that's supposed to be said.
Game over, Sonic.
Yeah, there we go. Even while I was rambling about the story endings, still got A.
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds. Shadow, why? Why are you siding with them? I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to protect and serve the Dark Lord, Black Doom. With the power of these Chaos Emeralds, this world will become the Dark Empire. This is who I am.
Yeah, so still very much evil, but he's not gonna destroy the Earth this time. And there's that song again, almost dead. The satellite laser. I think I remember what that gun is like. I'm gonna have to give it a shot. Okay, so let me go back for a moment. Now look at my routes again. Let me just decide which route I want to do. Hey, wait. Oh. I don't know why the C at Hero made me think there was like a special icon for getting all the keys. No. But I still like that I got a star on this level. Okay, so I still need to do this one. Oh, wait, was I got thrown off for a moment. It's like, wait, did I accidentally do Hero there? No. Because up is dark for some reason. Yeah, so there's... So this hero, I've done both of these. This evil... Oh. I didn't realize I got both of these. So yeah, those are my 3 options. Well, since these are my most recent ones, being up this way, let's go this way. Question is, how do I want to get there? Do I want to do what I feel is the fastest way again, which is just neutral all the way to here, and then to do hero, and then evil? I don't really want to do that. I mean, I do want to do the fastest way, but I would like to see more, you know, do different objectives, although I don't want to do more arc stages. So I would like to avoid them if I can. I would probably end up going to this level to get to here again. Oh, wait, I forgot. I already did these. keep forgetting. Okay, so yeah, so gonna go. Excuse me. Yeah, normal would end me here. What level is it again? Mad Matrix. Yeah, let's go to Mad Matrix. Let's. Yeah, Dark would end me. Yeah, I already went through this. Dark ends me here. Yeah, I'll come down to. I'll come down to Lethal Highway again. Go here. Then here. And then to here. And just. So basically neutral all the way this way again. I'll just be sure to not do whatever it was I accidentally did. Oh, it was here. I was coming down this way to get to the other one here. And then I accidentally heroed and shot myself here. So, oops. But, alright. So that's plan. When I come back from break, we'll do another route. I was gonna say bye, and then hit end. That's not the right thing either. Can't figure anything out right now. Alright, we're back. I gotta be sure not to hit A and accidentally select a level from select mode, because we need to go to story mode to do new things. Select mode is purely for ranks. So let's try this whole neutral hero thing again and try to actually do the fully hero, then neutral, and then... I forget which one is the one I'm missing. Okay, hero. Or no, dark. So, hero once, neutral all the way, and then to the final boss we do evil. Got it. Man, I had what I wanted to talk about next in my head while I was away. And I have gone and forgotten it. Hey, Sonic. I killed you in the previous timeline. Nope, not gun. Not the gun soldier. Wrong route. Get him. Get him. Gonna get him. Yeah, got him.
The building's coming down. Hey, Shadow, that's one of the chaos emeralds. That chaos emerald, you can unlock unlimited.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 bounces there, so I don't, yeah, so I don't get hit by the sky laser. Yes, yes, stop talking.
What the heck is happening?
Look out for the sky lasers! I gotta be careful to kill these bats, because I tend to miss them. Down here, bat. Oh, come on, you totally could have homing attacked him. Man, what was I thinking about while I was on break? Dang it. Well, I know I was thinking about that one song from Hazy River that's them singing in the drive-thru. Because I recently saw that in, you know, I was listening to the Smoke 'Em Out Struggle soundtrack, and then in the suggestions was like was that song, and I saw the thumbnail. I was like, the Hazy River has a song where they're in the drive-thru. Okay, now I gotta check it out. So I did, and that song is pretty great. It has a pretty great ending too, but I guess in saying that, I've already spoiled it. Because now you're expecting the ending to blow you away. Yeah, I'm just gonna use this for infinite ammo. Behold the unlimited ammo! Sorry, was my auto aim making me shoot gun robots? I'm sorry, Sonic. Yeah, smashing those doesn't seem to get me blue. No, I'm surprised that actually was the right gun. No. You're a gun guy. I was expecting a bat. No, not the gun guy. Get the camera's not being good right now. Oh, I remember. I wanted to say another thing about Blade and Sorcery. It was like another reason I wanted to play the PC version instead of the on the headset version was because, you know, I could be wrong about this. But, oh, we get to see what's behind the door now. Because, you know, so it has basically 2 modes. That's it. I just get a gun and a Jeep. Alright. This doesn't have a reverse, so I should be sure to not drive it into a wall. Guess it didn't really matter. Yeah, so Blade and Sorcery basically has two modes. It has arena mode where you just fight. You know, you're in a set location and the enemies just spawn in. You know, depending on what option you pick in the little options book that they put down. And then there's dungeon mode, where you're going through start to finish a particular a randomly generated map with, like, you know, the start and finish are set basically, but you know, everything in between is randomly generated. And that's the mode I prefer, because it's fun going through the dungeon itself and, you know, not exclusively fighting enemies. You know, still fighting enemies, but not exclusively fighting them. I like exploring. And with this recent update, I especially like a lot of the new rooms they've added. And the side rooms that they've added, which currently don't do anything, but they're preparing for when they add a treasure system. So you would go into those rooms and there would be treasure later on. I think they could have made it where, you know, at least with this update, those rooms at least have, like, potions or apples or something in there, because those already exist in the game. So it's not treasure, but they still could have made those rooms mean something by having apples and potions be in there. But, you know, I can't complain. They're cozy little rooms, so they're still cool. And they added a furniture breaking system as well, or breakables as they call them. So it's like some, you know, tables and benches and chairs, and like crates and barrels. You can smash them open. I bet it's a bat. I bet I missed a bat. It's always the bats. Which, you know, I guess now I can relate to Joker, because it's always the bats. I guess it's more Harley Quinn's thing to call them bats. Or no, I can see Joker saying, you know, calling them bats as well. It's still a nickname for Batman. Hold the line, man! Go away. I like how Sonic spawns on this barricade. Oh yeah, I still haven't found a shadow crate to be able to see the new satellite laser weapon. Should be sure to pay attention for one of those as well, not just the last guy. Yeah, and so I've noticed that the headset version of Blade and Sorcery, it's officially called Nomad, is prone to crashing when you play dungeon mode. And I don't remember how long it's been like that. I feel like there was an update that made that, you know, that made it more stable, made it where it wouldn't crash. You know, not while going through the dungeon, but basically, like, you know, you complete the dungeon and then you decide, I want to go again. And then it just, you know, it tries to load the dungeon again, but it crashes. And I forget if that's what made me start playing Arena a lot more, but basically before this last update came out, I started, you know, I was pretty much exclusively playing in Arena mode, playing around with cheats and, you know, just being invincible and cutting people's heads off with swords and stuff. And pretty much always playing in slow motion, which made it really weird to stop playing entirely in slow motion, because it's like, wow, the game is so fast now. It's so hard to tell what's going on. Oh. I had assumed that the loop was going to auto run me through it. Yeah, so it's this recent update that's made me go back to playing Dungeon. So I forget if they ever fixed that about dungeon mode crashing basically the second time you play, or if it's always been like that and I just forgot because I played so much of the Arena mode. But yeah, been trying to, you know, I've been playing a lot because the new stuff is cool. but it's also been crashing a lot, which is frustrating, and that's why I wanted to, circle back around to my point here. That's why I wanted to play the PC version, and it wasn't working for me. Didn't want to work. Oh, well, okay, not Blade and Sorcery. Blade and Sorcery was working. It's the freaking link system to link the headset to the PC that didn't want to work. Oh, there's the last guy. It's not a bat. Okay. That's all of them. And they did release a patch recently that I think was attempting to fix the crash issues, but it didn't. And another problem with it, I think it actually introduced a problem that or breakables weren't working as intended, because when they first released this update that added the breakable stuff, I could break a table with my hand. I could karate chop a bench and it would break in half. And that was really fun. That was satisfying. That was why I was playing so much dungeon mode again. It was because I wanted to run through the rooms and have the furniture spawn in and smash it with my hand and then run on to the next room to smash another table. But with this recent patch that I thought was going to fix the crashing issue so I could play through dungeon more, didn't it actually fix the dungeons? And actually, I think they rebalanced breakables, because I don't know if they accidentally broke the breakables and made it so that you can't break them with your hand anymore, then made it so that they're harder to break, or if it was always intended that they were supposed to be hard to break and you weren't supposed to be able to break them with the hand. But either way, it's harder to break stuff with your hands now. And actually, it's harder in general to break things. Like, I tried throwing someone through a table earlier, and it was not working. So I just have to assume that you were supposed to be able to do that, and they just broke the breakables. But if they do decide that this is how this is how hard breaking a breakable should be, I hope in the future they add an option, a cheat code. Well, it's not a code, it's just a cheat. Oh, wait. Yoop! I can't believe I didn't see that before. Yeah, I hope they add a cheat later for easier breakables. They did recently, with the introduction of breakables, they also added a new cheat for easier dismemberment, which is hilariously easy. Like, I was already getting kind of good at cutting people's heads off with a particular sword. I don't know why it was that sword in particular, but it was, this one sword was, like, really easy to cut people's heads off with if you swung just right. But now it's just like, you can just touch the sword to their neck and, whoop, there goes their head. It's kind of hilarious. Oh, there's the crate. Is this the laser? No, that's... No. Now is not really the time to be doing this. So I won't. Even though I already did. Let's say I didn't. Let me take these guys' guns. I have the slight suspicion that the vehicle I'm chasing is set to spawn in at specific points. So I don't think I really need to catch up to it right now. Or maybe I did, because I think this is supposed to be room where it would be. Dude. Shoot. I mean, I got plenty of lives. I can start over. It's not like gaming over would matter that much either. Got plenty of bullets to shoot it with when I catch up. Well, okay, this should reset me back to a point where I can catch up with the vehicle. Hopefully. Excuse me. Yeah, there we go. Because I know I said that I did an experiment to see if the health stays But I wasn't sure if that also meant the progress would stay. Your damage progress on the... I mean... no, I already said the damage progress. Brain! I don't know if that meant the vehicle's progress in the level. Did the alien weapons do more damage to it?
Don't let them out of the city alive. Incoming!
Or maybe it just so happened that I got to the point where it would get to the green while I was using that weapon. Okay, barrier's down. Shouldn't be too hard to homing attack it to death now. Or just jump through it like that. That works too.
That barrier isn't invincible. If you do enough,
It doesn't have a barrier anymore, Sonic.
you'll be able to get through.
Come on, pay attention. There we go.
Yes, we did it!
We're just steadily walking down the slope because physics engine. Well, I guess it's not really a physics engine. It's just how the game is programmed. It's like, if on slope, then steadily walk down. Nice. Time to fight Black Bull. Or... no, I want to say dog was part of its name. But no, Black Bull sounds right. And hey, if I'm really remembering right, that one vehicle, that one gun boss, is called Blue Falcon, that's gotta be intentional. That's gotta be intentional F-Zero references. Oh, come on. Dude. Oh yeah, I'm pressing the button too quickly. You know, if we were gonna kick its butt in no time flat, we would have already kicked it by now. But it's not, unfortunately, not as quick of a boss as that one Eggman boss that it beat in like 30 seconds. Ooh, ooh. Grab a gun. Okay, yeah, stop recoiling. Let me shoot you in the face with my infinite ammo. Oh, I was wondering if this one could charge, because it's not specifically an automatic weapon. No, it just has a really slow auto fire. I think I was supposed to chaos control it to hold it in place. Otherwise, it would infinitely run away. Oh well, still got it. I do kind of like how these meters factor into boss fights. You know, it's still really slow to fill them up during a boss fight, but it does feel really rewarding to get it completed. You know, to fill the meter all the way up. Look at that, I even got an A rank on the boss. I totally kick butt on Lethal Highway. Which is funny, because like I've said before, that was a level I had a tough time with as a kid. You know, I thought it was really hard tracing down the vehicle and destroying it before it gets away. You know, before Sonic cusses about the vehicle getting away. And really, that is why I want to do the President one, even though I don't have to. Is because now I gotta see. Now I gotta see. If I can kick Lethal Highway's butt, what about the one where I gotta kill the President? Where I gotta blow up Air Force One? Hi, Tails. I'm gonna hightail it out of here. And I have no business collecting rings for you. With you. Whichever. I want a gun. Oop, oop, okay. There we go. No! No, no, not over the ledge. Also, not over the hedge. We're not watching that movie right now.
Touching the save point, I can start over.
Oh, there's a save point back there? I should touch that. Yeah, I really think tutorials like touch the save point to save your game shouldn't exist in levels outside the first one, especially because of how often you have to replay the first level, which is every time. You have to replay it every time. Like they kind of do have an excessive amount of tutorial bubbles. No, it's not fast enough. Also, go away. Go away. Okay, now is a good time to test the... Is this it? I don't know. Yep. It's just like the lasers from the first level, except now they're under my control. Get the robot. Stop shooting off into nothing. I will jump through the ring even though I don't need the rings from the ring. Whoa, okay. Forgot that's a grind rail. And a rocket. Whee! Speed riding. Zip. Oh, come on. Why do you need to jump higher? The tutorial, you know, his dialogue should say, if I can hit that ring in the center, I bet it would give me a reward. Or something like that. You know, to indicate that, hey, if you're going for Tails' objective of collecting 400 rings, this is how you do it. Okay, I know I don't have all the keys, but I want to get to that bubble. The bubble. The bubble. Well, okay. You know what? It's not worth it. It's probably just 10 rings. Yeah, this game does not have a center camera button, does it? It does not. Man, and Zelda has had that since the 64. What are you doing, Sonic the Hedgehog? In whatever era this was that this game came out.
Looks like this score is based on the type of balloons I shoot down. The red are worth it. Tastes like some shooting gallery balloon.
Well, you know, at least this is a good way to get lives to prepare me for whatever difficulties may be ahead. Which I guess so far is just 2 lives, but I can almost get 3! I just have to be careful not to get to 4, because then I would complete Tails' objective and be in the wrong story path. Ah, I was too low. Ahaha! Now I can actually utilize this ability because I'm just going to the end. I don't care about objectives. Get on the thing. Jeez. Hey, go away. Stop commenting on the zip line. It's a very unsafe roller coaster to have you hang from it with your hands and not any kind of safety belts or anything. I'm actually kind of surprised. Oh, there we go. I was just about to say, kind of surprised the level's not over yet. You know, considering I did use Chaos Control.
Sorry, but this Chaos Emerald is mine.
Nice. I'm actually kind of surprised I still got an A rank, considering I was in that level for about 4 minutes. Oh, I just looked back over at my title, where I have it say, I unironically love this game. Maybe. I can take away that maybe now. I do still really enjoy this game. I think it does hold up. And it's, you know, it's not the best video game ever, but I think it is one of the better Sonic games. I would argue that this is one of the best 3D Sonic games. You know, especially considering it's, I don't know if I can say open, because you do still have to, you know, still have to play the first, like, you know, the very first level a lot, and then the 3 after a lot as well. But it's still a pretty open mission structure. Like, once you've seen all the levels, you know, once you've gotten all the levels, you're back already. Jeez, SPO, take a hint. Like, once you've unlocked all the levels, that you can just do them in any order to get to the ends. Like, pretty much any order. To get to the ends, to be able to get all the endings, to get the true ending. Oh, camera, what are you doing?
Another set of color panels.
Oh, I need to shoot them.
At least not directly.
You don't have guns, go away. You have a gun. Come here. Yeah, like the open mission structure, and the level design is still pretty alright. I do have my problems with some missions, you know, like I said, I don't like the arc levels. Especially that one where you have to destroy all the artificial chaoses, because it just takes forever to find them all. No, go away. I'm not blowing up your computer. Or Eggman's computer. Yeah, because that would make me go up. I don't want to go up. I'm just going to keep neutraling like I meant to. What is SBOs again? Access all terminals. Sounds tricky, finding all the terminals. Alright, so wasn't the exit in red? So I should try to get to the red. Excuse me. Yeah, and you know, I still have my complaints with the homing attack. But I bet that's just more of a 3D Sonic issue than a Shadow the Hedgehog issue, specifically. But I don't know. I did play through the Sonic Adventure before playing this, so I've at least experienced the homing attack in that game, and I don't remember having that many issues with it. But I still would say it's probably not the most refined attack system ever. Still good. It still has its issues, and the issues were not ironed out in this game. But I think the guns help, honestly. Where am I? I am disoriented. Like, I seriously do think the guns actually do make this better, because you don't have to entirely rely on the homing attack to effectively attack. Because there's no way punching and kicking is working. That's, you know, they may have this dodge move, but that's not helpful. That has, you know, I've played through all the levels now, and it has not been helpful in any of them. And I highly doubt it's ever going to be helpful. But yeah, I like the gun system. The auto target works pretty decently, and yeah, homing attack is acceptable, and punching is alright when you don't have a weapon, especially when you're invincible when you fill up a meter, because then it doesn't matter that hitboxes on enemies can be weirdly large sometimes, seemingly. Yeah, like homing attack here, yeah. Works perfectly fine. It's only just sometimes, like when you're... I think it's mostly moving objects that it doesn't work very well on. So never mind what I was saying about the homing attack being quirky. Not very effective. And yeah, the meters, pretty alright system. Chaos control is kind of not very helpful if you're doing anything other than neutral, which you would think it would be, considering it's supposed to be the hero power. It should be helpful for hero missions, but it's not. Yeah, there's the exit. I never did figure out how to get to it, did I? Oh no, that's right, you go over this way. With the rings that I was saying is good level design. Guess it leads you over here. It makes you realize that you can even go over here to begin with. That you won't just fall and die. And then you land on this platform and that takes you over. Okay, there we go. Cool. But I, you know, filling up the, like I said, filling up the meters in boss fights, or even just in general, and becoming invincible and having infinite ammo, it's awesome. And Chaos Blast is also not very helpful. You know, I would rather have extended infinite ammo time than spend some of that meter, which is also my time, on being, you know, on doing the blast. It's not a very good blast. I mean, it's situational is the problem. Like I'm sure it's good on the two gun bosses that are identical, like Blue Falcon and Heavy Dog, was it?
So, I see you. Oh, you little sneaky thief. I'll smash you to
Here we go with this fight again. Ah, I did it again. You know what they say? The more the merrier. Woo. Okay. I'll accept that. I'll accept taking that hit. Now give me your gun. What? That guy didn't have that gun. It could totally look like he has the regular launcher. The regular blaster. But okay, he's deciding missile launchers. Yeah, that guy definitely has a missile launcher. I'm not surprised for him to drop it. Yeah, I think as far as Sonic games go, this one's pretty good. Basically my point. Basically the summary of what I'm saying. It's not perfect, but there literally is no such thing as a perfect Sonic game. I mean, I guess you could argue Sonic Mania, but I don't know. There's still some levels in Sonic Mania that I don't like, so I would still not call Sonic Mania a perfect game. Don't get that. Get that. Get that. Fine, don't get that. Get this instead. Which also kind of reminds me of something I saw earlier on Reddit. Was it apparently the CEO of Creatures Inc., I believe, has changed. And, you know, there's speculation of like, oh, what will this mean for the Pokemon company? You know, what will this mean in the context of Pokemon games? And I would bet nothing. I'm willing to bet they're not changing their game plan on anything. But, you know, it's all people on Reddit, which I really should stop reading Reddit's thoughts on Pokemon topics, because they're just so pessimistic now. Like, I saw a comment that was like, that was something about how, like, this is not gonna mean that we won't, you know, that Pokemon games won't stop being bad. You know, very pessimistic comment. And it also makes me think, you know, the reply I would reply to that if I was into getting into fights on Reddit would be, when does Pokemon start being bad? Like, okay, I can accept that people were not happy with Sword and Shield, and definitely not happy with Scarlet and Violet. What's going on? Where's the art dealer? What did I say about art dealing? I don't know. How you doing, Andrew? But,
What's up, Shadow?
yeah, I can accept, like, people not being happy with the last 2 games.
To see you too.
But
Looks like
would you really call that, like, oh man, Pokemon needs to stop being bad?
so I guess that means
Like, that's 2 games of bad. That's not really being bad for very long. I was referencing SpongeBob, don't worry. Oh, okay. I will delete my worry then. Like, what about like Sun and Moon? I think that's one that people don't, is like an underrated Pokemon game. So I guess that, you could count that as 3 games in a row of being not good. But I definitely take issue with the statement of, like, oh right, this was the one I messed up because I beat Sonic to the Emerald, even though I was on neutral, so I have to be sure to wait 5 minutes for Sonic to get to the Emerald, and then beat it. Mario movie was really good. That's good to hear. That's another thing I want to talk about, but I will talk about that when I finish my thoughts on Pokemon. Because, like, yeah, I definitely take issue with the idea of, like, oh, Pokemon needs to stop being bad. It's like, where does it start? To me, it really feels like the kind of comment where the person who said it feels like Pokemon has never been good since their favorite generation. Like, oh, I grew up with Diamond and Pearl, and Pokemon hasn't been good since then. It's like, yeah, well, my retort to that is Black and White. And Sun and Moon. At the very least. I'm a fan of X and Y, but I understand that one's a less liked one. Which, that's another thing. That's another on the pile of, like, okay, well, if you want to say it's never been good since Black and White, like, okay, I guess that's fair. But it's kind of not really, because they're still good games. Just, the Pokemon experience has been changing since a certain point. Which I feel like Black and White is that point. Because it the world becomes less laid out like an adventure and more linearly built. I really should choose my words more carefully so I don't have to say things like linearly, if that even is a real word.
Is this the Arc's power plant?
And then, shoot, I know I had another... I was going somewhere else. Oh, yeah. And then, apparently, I was talking with my brother about this. And saying how, like, oh, Pokemon's probably still going to try to sync up with, the anime and the card game releases. He informed me that apparently they're not currently synced. Because the anime is still not on the Paldea region yet. That's going to be the next thing that replaces what Ash was doing. Because Ash's last thing was not in Paldea, like I would have expected. It was a world tour, which could have involved Paldea, I guess, but that Paldea's the next thing. So basically, Scarlet and Violet, the anime, still hasn't happened yet, even though the games are almost... I guess I can't say almost. It was like, what, September that they came out? They're like half a year old by now. And the card game, I think my brother said, is also still not synced with the games just yet. That the Scarlet and Violet stuff only just recently came out or is coming out soon or something. But yeah, I was surprised to hear that, because that was my whole understanding with the Pokemon problem, TM, trademark. Because I can't just say Pokemon and then TM. It's like it's not a training machine or technical machine or whatever. Came out in November. Gen 9 cards. Ah, gotcha. I still have no idea what these blue rings are. What are you doing? What are you? I shouldn't jump. It's scary. What did you do? Yeah, that was my understanding of the quote-unquote Pokemon problem trademark. Was that the games are rushed because they're trying to sync the releases with the anime and the card games, but apparently not. Yeah, so it's time to just stand here for a minute while I let Sonic get to the Emerald, but then also me get it instead by doing the neutral mission. Doesn't make sense, but it's what I gotta do. So I don't know if that means that Pokemon will stop being rushed by now, which, if the card game and anime and video game are currently not synced, then maybe they could have delayed Scarlet and Violet to polish it up like people really wish they had. Excuse me. Sonic, I'm literally already here, and I'm just waiting for you to shut your face so I can do neutral. But I do want to hold on to the hope that the Gen 10 will be really awesome because they have fallen out of sync with the card game and the anime, and we'll realize like, hey, we're out of sync. I don't think we're gonna get back in sync. We might as well stay out of sync and take our time.
Will I ever find the rest of my memories here?
And I had hope from the beginning. I still got A rank even though I didn't beat Sonic. Oh, I guess that's because I did neutral, and that's literally as fast as you can do neutral without accidentally getting hero. So whatever. Yeah, I already had faith that Gen 10 will be awesome because now that they have the Scarlet and Violet framework, all the next game has to do is look better, look and run better, and there you go. A sequel. Gen 10. No one would complain.
Damn it. What does it all mean? These memories.
Not sure if this cutscene is new.
Actions and words. Nothing makes sense. Was it real?
No, you were in the internet. The fight with Eggman wasn't real at all.
Shadow. Who are you? And how do you know my name?
I know you, Shadow the Hedgehog. You killed everyone I loved. My family, Maria. I've been waiting all
No,
my
this is
life.
that same cutscene.
What? Me? And Maria?
Except I don't think this is leading me back to the arc like it did before.
Maria was like a sister.
Yeah,
to
okay,
me.
whatever. But yeah, I feel like this is something I've talked about recently, but like, now that I've been playing through, like, I finished Sword and Shield, and I loved Scarlet and Violet,
Everyone I knew and loved.
and like I've played most of the Pokemon games by now. Now that I finished, Generation 3, like I'm just missing 1, 2, and 4, and I've played through all the games that currently, all the mainline games that currently exist, not counting like version 3 of, not counting like Emerald and Platinum and stuff like that. And it has really given me perspective on the Pokemon games and how different they actually are between games. Because, you have your people who are like, oh man, Pokemon is just, it's a lazy game. And they're just rehashing the same mechanics all the time. Just how many kids were on the arc? That's a good question. Probably just that guy and Maria, apparently. If they were such good friends. Yeah, there are people who think, like, Pokemon's lazy and they just rehash the same game over and over. And I used to be one of those people, but now that I've played a lot of them, I can see the differences between them. And I respect the efforts that they've made to actually make each game distinct. Never mind them taking away features that people liked, like Pokemon following behind you. Like, dang it. Like, I didn't know when I first played it that Black and White was the first game since the first generation where its regional dex was entirely new Pokemon. And I respect them for doing that. That's something that really makes that game stand out. And X and Y introduced, like, they had, trainer customization and probably some other cool features that were pretty neat. They started making EV training easier because they added that mini game. Probably some other things that I'm forgetting right now. And then Sun and Moon. Sun and Moon is really where you can notice that they're trying to evolve the formula, because that's where they started, like, they remade the gym system. That's a system that's been untouched, for 6 generations before then. Oh, get the rings, get the rings. Sip, sip. Ah. And then those changes have pretty much stayed. Did the arc have a daycare? I mean, I don't know. I guess that depends on how many kids there were. Somehow, I want to say no. They did not. Oh, am I at the end of this route already? Wow. Okay, so, I helped Vector find the computer room before, so I guess I'm supposed to be doing whatever Black Doom wanted me to do, which was get to the Chaos Emerald. I don't know why in the last one you're like, man, you have to destroy the Ark's defense systems, and then this one you're like, nah, man, just go for the Emerald. It's okay. But yeah, I'll take it. Yeah, like the changes Sun and Moon did have basically stayed. Like, I may have found Z moves to be a really underwhelming mechanic, but, you know, I can respect the other changes that Sun and Moon established that stayed. You know, that was the generation that got rid of the need for HMs. That you don't have to teach your Pokemon any HMs, which is awesome. I love that. You know, not that I particularly hated that system, but it's definitely a system I wish was better. You know, like, I would have been okay with, instead of getting rid of the need for HMs, that they just changed, you know, instead of them being an attack, that they're like a trait of your Pokemon that's just inherent. Kind of like an ability, but it's like, instead of being able to learn an HM, it just can. It just knows. So, like, you wouldn't have to teach a Pidgey fly. It just could fly. But then, like, you couldn't use it, wouldn't be able to use that ability until getting a certain badge, like you can with HMs normally. Was Eggman born during the events of the Ark, or was he born after? How old is he? Or is Ivo? That is a question I do not know. But considering that gun general guy was a kid, I want to assume that he's probably not much older than Eggman, so I would say Eggman was probably alive. I think as the story goes, Eggman was involved in Shadow's creation, so maybe he was there when they made Shadow. But I'll be honest, the story is not very coherent at all, so I could not tell you. Whee! But yeah, I'll just since we're running out of game now, then I'll wrap up my thoughts on Pokemon there. Playing through the games has given me a lot more respect for the games and the differences between them. You know, except when I get RNG bullied like I was earlier in Diamond, but willing to blame that on bad luck. Eggman would have been like a toddler, if anything. True. So I guess he probably wasn't, I guess, not involved, but I think he knows enough, so he probably was there. Like, maybe as a kid. At least aboard the Ark, not necessarily involved in the experiments. And there's the emerald.
Where am I from? Where am I going? Soon the truth will be revealed.
And while we're there, we will also find Cotton Eye Joe. But yeah, now it's time to backpedal to Mario movie. Yeah, I saw there was like a summary of reviews, and I was reading the Reddit comments on that. Because I don't really want to read reviews directly, because I don't want to be spoiled on the movie. Oh no, it's this boss again! Well, at least I have time to get through this train of thought, because this boss takes forever. Oh, his grandfather, okay. So I want to assume Eggman was on the Ark as a kind of, you know, by proxy of, like, his grandfather was there. So I assume his grandfather's family was there, which probably also included him. Egg dealer. Dumbest boss. Has to be at least 28 because he's a doctorate, which takes 10 years to get. You know? Well, I should say, that's cool of you to know how long a doctorate takes. And, I had always assumed that Eggman was kind of like 30 or 40 at least. But I guess I do not know. Oh, that was Vector talking. I was like, what is Eggman telling me about? You know, basically just gonna wait for him to get that, and then I'm gonna bully the robots so I have a weapon. Okay, Vector. I still don't know to look up to see if his voice actor really is Bobcat Goldthwait, like I thought. Yeah, this will get me some blue, and also get me weapons. Mid-40s would be best bet. Yeah, I would say so too. A gun or something. Yeah, I did see that basically the review consensus on the Mario movie... I was going to say Mario Maker. That's not right. The Mario movie was... I saw someone comment that... the consensus among the reviewers they follow were that everyone who understood what Mario is had basically no issues with the movie. And the one person that they followed that doesn't know Mario was like, well, they really need to explain how things work in this world better, and there really wasn't much plot or character development. It was like, yeah, if you know Mario, you know those things are not going to happen, even in the form of a movie. Eggman or Vector's voice? Vector's voice. I think Vector is Bobcat Goldthwait. For a pretty strong inkling on that. Yeah, let me get this gun. Which, I say that like I was just holding a gun. No, that was a lance. What do you mean? Vector was telling me I could attack the cockpit directly with a gun. No, I can't, Vector. Good advice. Is my lance still over here? Oh, it is. Cool. I'll just wait for him to spawn the robots and then kill the robots. But yeah, it does sound like the Mario movie will be a good time for Mario fans. So that's good to hear. How about your robots prepare to be skewered? And then it'll use Chaos Control to have control over your slot machine. Oh wow, they actually do thrust with their lances. I don't remember seeing them ever do that. So that's cool. It's definitely this boss fight where I start to take issue with the homing attack. Chaos Control! Your slots are mine! Is this just gonna fill my meter again? I think that's what it's supposed to do. There we go. Is that able to move while I'm charging the blast? That doesn't look like it did anything. The only complaint I've seen from critics is that this has too much fan service. What I mean is a movie based on the most iconic fictional characters in the world. Been around for more than 40 years, you kind of have to have fan service. Yeah, pretty much that. And if the fan service wasn't there, it would make the real fans angry. You know, just look at how mad people are about about Mario's voice. That it's not Mario enough. That it's just Chris Pratt doing a Chris Pratt voice. Like, I would say that's proof enough that you're right, that fans would be mad if there weren't fan service. Or wasn't fan service, I guess is the grammatically correct way to say that. Owie. There we go. Ah, rings! Oh, right, he was doing the egg bots. Oh, well. Slowest boss in the world. Ah, man, he swung wide. I thought it was gonna go under his legs. Yep, I'm not gonna be able to stop the slots. I'll just wait it out. Rocket launcher. Ooh. Let me try it. Okay, not what I wanted, but that works, I guess. I didn't know I could slide kick while running. I thought, or using the roll button. I thought I had to hit attack. Although I guess I shouldn't have thought that, because that's literally how you go under doors sometimes. It's like if I'm running fast, then you know it's gonna be the. I can't tell if that's damaging him. It is. Okay, cool. Hey, thank you for stopping so I could shoot you. Whew, finally. What was I saying? I forgot. Yes, sliding. I forgot I go under doors like that sometimes.
With your presence.
E for Eggman. E for Egg Dealer. Well, we didn't find the art dealer, but we found the egg dealer. And then I killed him. Well, the robot anyway. Eggman is alive. I don't think I'm gonna kill him. And despite the fact that Vector was just with me, I am evil.
I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
You ungrateful little pest. Have you forgotten that it was my grandfather who created you?
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form, born and raised aboard the Ark. I shall live on. I am the protector of the Ark. I am living proof of the ultimate life form. This is who I am.
I'm the proof of the ultimate life form, which is me. I am the ultimate life form, and I am proof of
Won't allow
that
anyone to violate the
that
sacred
life form,
Ark.
which I am. I feel like that's probably the ending that's closest to what the actual canon is. That Shadow is the creation of Eggman's grandfather and was designed to protect the Ark, but he accidentally destroyed the Ark. Hopefully when we get the true ending, the story will become much more clear. Vector, I have no clue why I'm here. Yeah, basically. But that's going to be it for tonight. Another route will probably take another hour or hour and a half. And I'm not going till 11 or 11:30. I'm tired. I want to go maybe play Pokemon or something. So that's it. See you, Oh, it's Wednesday. I thought it was Friday. See you Friday where we do some route. I don't know. Stop burping. Whichever route we end up doing will probably be an evil one, because I think those are the only ones I have left. Yeah, so we'll be super evil, but then suddenly decide that we're good. And then if there's time, we'll be kind of evil, but then suddenly decide that we're good. Bye.